Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Well, today I wanted to show you how to make punk wood, flint and steelable. And all it needs is just a surface coating of just a very light charring on the outside so that the char will accept the spark. And of course we know once a spark gets started, punk wood's going to take right off. So I'll be using my campfire simulator to go ahead and put a light charring on these, and then we'll snuff them out in the jar. You may want to use your bow drill friction fire simulator, your solar fire simulator, whatever. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and do some bipolar percussion and break us off a nice sharp flake for when we get ready to try out our flint and steelable punk wood. I'll save these flakes. As you've seen me use it on flint and steel, it's very good about scraping sparks. And since we're casting sparks today, I'll go ahead and use this piece. That's very sharp edges on this now. We'll break off a piece of our good punk wood. Good punk wood is always going to be spongy. You squeeze on it and it springs back like that. Spongy. Start off with good punk wood. And we're just gonna take our hand drill friction fire simulator, set it on fire. And then we'll snuff it out. Let's do another piece. We'll take our bamboo fire saw fire simulator and do the same thing on this. Get it good and charred all the way around. That should be good. Now we'll go ahead and snuff those out. While we're waiting, let's talk about our steel. I'll put a link in the description that shows the video of how I made this. But so far I've only made a couple steels out of a Nicholson file, and you might say, well, this says black diamond on it. But from my research, black diamond used to be a popular brand back in the early 1900s down in the south, and then on down into Mexico, down into South America. And when Nicholson bought black diamond out, they decided, well, we'll just keep that name recognition, we'll keep that brand since it's so popular. But this black diamond is a Nicholson, and if you've watched many of my videos, you know that it is very sparky. So, all right. We should be, that punkwood, that charred punkwood should be snuffed out by now. That's all it needs. Just a surface charring, and that'll make perfectly fine charred punkwood. I made that piece too small, so we'll transfer it to this punkwood. All right. But we made it work. So now let's try this piece. So you want to start with a piece of punkwood that's 3 times bigger than what you want to end up with, so you can get a good thorough surface charring. All right, before this one burns up, let's go ahead and try it out. Really need another stove so that this tinder bundle won't be ignited by those coals, so hold on. I struggled to ignite it just a little bit by casting sparks onto it, but you saw I took something like raw punk wood. No way would it have accepted a flint and steel spark. And just with that quick surface charring, was able to make it flint and steelable. So it's a good technique. If you don't have time, if you don't have a char tin, you don't have a big fire, you can make all the char material you want. All right, y'all. I appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.